SCP-169. Imagine discovering that the island you're standing on isn't actually an island. That's SCP-169, also known as the Leviathan. It's an unimaginably massive marine arthropod covered in giant rock-like armor plates. Those rocky plates are so enormous that entire islands have formed on its back. Scientists estimate it's somewhere between 2,000 and 8,000 kilometers long, making it one of the largest creatures ever discovered. Satellite analysis suggests SCP-169 is resting beneath the South Atlantic Ocean. It spends almost all of its time dormant, moving less than 1 kilometer a week. Every few months, its slow breathing creates small underwater earthquakes. It was discovered after a remote island mysteriously shifted about 3 kilometers, revealing that the island had actually formed on its rocky back. Since there's no way to contain a creature this massive, the Foundation hides its existence by editing satellite images. They also suspect the mysterious underwater sound known as the bloop may have come from SCP-169, although that's still just a theory. So, the next time you look at a tiny island in the middle of the ocean, just hope it doesn't decide to move. El Gran Maja. Deep inside the Mariana Trench lives a creature known as El Gran Maja. Stretching nearly 2,200 feet long, it's an enormous sea worm with the body of a giant moray eel, 6 eyes that can see through complete darkness, and a flat head packed with long, needle-like teeth that give it a permanent, unsettling smile. El Gran Maja evolved over millions of years from tiny freshwater worms. As its species spread from rivers into the ocean, they eventually reached the Mariana Trench, where they grew into colossal deep-sea predators. It once hunted giant leviathans in the trench, but after they disappeared, it was forced to move closer to Puerto Rico in search of food. Unlike other giant creatures, it survives entirely on flesh and can go more than a year without eating, waiting patiently for the right moment to hunt. In 1996, a marine biologist exploring the waters near Puerto Rico became its first known human victim after being swallowed whole. Then, in 2023, it came face-to-face with another ocean giant, called the Bloop. After a brutal battle that left both monsters bleeding, the Bloop was badly injured and retreated back into the deep, while El Gran Maja remained one of the ocean's deadliest predators. Charybdis. It's late at night, and your ship is the only one still crossing the Strait of Messina. The sea is completely calm, until the water around you slowly starts spinning. That's Charybdis. It's a legendary sea monster from Greek mythology, and is said to be the daughter of Poseidon and Gaia. It lives beneath a massive rock in the Strait of Messina, directly across from another deadly monster, Scylla. It's often portrayed as a gigantic sea creature with a huge circular mouth, although its exact appearance was never officially described. Instead of chasing ships, it creates a massive whirlpool by swallowing enormous amounts of seawater 3 times a day, then blasting it back out. The currents are powerful enough to drag entire ships beneath the waves, forcing sailors to choose between sailing near Scylla or risking the whirlpool. That's why even Odysseus chose to sail closer to Scylla, because once Charybdis pulled your ship into that whirlpool, there was almost no way back.